This was an important moment for the country, for the government and for this Prime Minister.
Good morning. I'm sorry I've been away from my desk for much longer than I would have liked.
The night before, an unmarked van had whisked Boris Johnson back to Downing Street after a month of illness and recovery. The morning papers reflected two things: excitement at his return and the pressure on the government to move things forward. Business leaders particularly are pushing for more activity, and there are some signs the public is growing restless, issues Mr Johnson knows he has to tackle.
I know it is tough, and I want to get this economy moving as fast as I can, but I refuse to throw away all the effort and the sacrifice of the British people and to risk a second major outbreak and huge loss of life and the overwhelming of the NHS. And I ask you to contain your impatience, because I believe we are coming now to the end of the first phase of this conflict.
Virus testing for frontline workers, along with shortages of PPE supplies, are two issues which remain a major headache for the government. It's promised progress on both fronts amid continuing negative reports from around the country. The Prime Minister knows his priority is to get the language right and keep the messaging realistic, but also to keep looking forward to a time when the peak has passed and the numbers are coming down.
And in that process, difficult judgments will be made. And we simply cannot spell out now how fast or slow or even when those changes will be made, though clearly the government will be saying much more about this in the coming days. And I want to serve notice now that these decisions will be taken with the maximum possible transparency. And I want to share all our working and our thinking, my thinking, with you, the British people.
His message to the public: hold your nerve. We've got a plan, but we still need more time. Andrew Wilson, CGTN, Oxford, UK.